We begin. Will it be peace in the whole world? Tatiana, you are next.
Like the show presentation. Today we like to speak about the peace in the whole world. And we'll sit straight and our head will put up and all our body is like the eggs of spirit which is living for the new era. And we visualize the streams of light that fill us from the inner world of the great creation. Visualize how these streams fill our consciousness. Visualize how each cell is filled with the streams of light. The world is filled with light, the light of the inner world, which turns in the light of our outer world. We will take a deep breath, breathing in new life, a new day, new inspiration. Inspiration to live to the fullest according to purpose, and let this inspiration spill this energy into everything. Let the stellar inspiration fill us with the desire for life. And then, when a person is inspired, there is initiative in him and the desire to go beyond. And that means life will always be interesting. Following the visualization, we become aware of the flow of life that we transmit to the world through 12 meridians from 12 constellations. And our consciousness is filled with the grains of spirit from the sacred zodiac. And everyone carries their own grain of spirit. And everyone draws their individuality from it, which manifests itself in life through the planet ruler aspects and 12 meridians, 12 astrodomes. And then our grain of spirit is closed in the shells of purpose, passing from the world of causes to the world of effect through. Our second solar system is the star temple, our planetary force scheme, our fourth globe, our fourth kingdom of nature, humanity, our fifth root race with its 12 civilizations. And now everyone is aware of their civilization. So the flow begins to move in our consciousness. We feel this descending flow through the crown. The center of the brain flares up, begins to shine with alignment on the essence of the meaning of life, on the understanding of what we live for. And from the covers through Ajna, we draw awareness of the needs of the world, where we need to direct our aspiration. And it is symbolic that around us now is people, children, whom we do not even know, but we can still fill them with the light of creation. That light that radiates from the heart, where the flow from the center of the brain comes and fills it. The heart is born to radiate. It shines with a vertical flow of purpose, and from the covers, the consciousness needs of the world. The male and female fill the cup of the heart. It shines with love as an action in the name of the realization of purpose, in the spirit of new era. And then the radiance fills our aura created by our life, because the polarity never passes. We always see the starry sky above our heads, inspiring the feeling us with a program. And we see like our grain of spirit embody in our life, in our surrounding, and to reveal the essence of our idea, of our life, our mission. And evolution of spiritualized matter to spirit creates the soul crystal of the top of the pyramid. We see Mother Earth below us, who needs our help, but at the same time gives the past experience, vision, direction, and help. Feels us giving the body of manifestation so that we realize the purpose in our mission and the beginning of the people's temple. We visualize the tree of life as the crown of the star temple. A stream enters the cup of Midgard, a stream of creation, and fills the cup of the mother. From Asgard to Midgard and into the cup of the mother of humanity, into the lotus of the world of 12 civilization, and into the root system where we improve the temples of life with our mission. We open up the interpersonal, collective, social relationships, making them permanent, realizing our meaning of life as an integrated product. We thereby collect experience, and it, like a lotus opening up, builds interaction with other lotuses in the temples of life. And now the chalice of motherland, the chalice of the mother of civilization is filled. We collected 12 souls crystals in the great circle of peace, equality, and brotherhood. And this was the conception of the new program on a new day. And the chalice of the heart is filled with the flow of enlightenment from the center of the brain and radiates into the world. The world is filled with our radiance. The world becomes brighter, lighter, more creative. That in our consciousness, it is that highest achievement which our ancestors once passed before us and collected all the radiations into a single source of life. And this is the essence of the emergence of stars, the gathering of all light bearers, radiating with their hearts into a single hierarchy which begins to shine. The world is filled with these radiance and comes to life for new achievements, so that one day we too will become these shining centers of stellar unity. We realize how the flow through the center of the brain is already pulsating. We visualize this process with our inner gaze, seeing this center. We visualize how it radiates intelligent development. The reasonable is the higher self, which proclaims ideas, the trinity which we carry into life. And then we will extract the flow of experience in all actions. We reveal our uniqueness, reveal values for each other, open a new world of new opportunities, open new relationships, constantly expanding unity along the axis of spirit, becoming the center of a new life. We become a creator who, shining brights his radiance to the world. Each of us realizes his grain of the spirit, which he receives, directing it from the center of enlightenment, closing it in the purpose and meaning of life, in order to serve the world, making it more perfect. And the heart is filled with this dual flow of service to the world, in order to serve with specific actions. As soon as the world began to fill with our radiance from the seven spheres of life and meeting with the matter that was attracted to us, light centers arise. There are the centers of new life, and the light that radiates from us gives birth, like the sun, to the orbits of the planets, along which life revolves, and they strive for perfection. Their perfection, again, is already manifested in the small to become a bright uniqueness, having found God in oneself, that is, in the name of what to live, to find unity of values, co-creation of purposes, and to open a new world of new possibilities. And then, from all spheres of life, wherever we are, whatever we do, we constantly extract a triple experience. How our uniqueness manifested itself and how we read the signs of other uniquenesses, having become acquainted with them. How we build a hierarchy of values, uniquenesses, and provided the necessary interaction for hierarchical development. And then the third, we see how a new world arises because we seem to have included in our consciousness this unity with the world where we travel, where we arrive. And this world has already begun to be energized by us. In our memory, it has already become fixed as a new focus of forces. And we, by this, what a person calls memory, is actually called a created field of unity with the emergent Laya centers, cosmic magnets, a sowing of the grains of the spirit, so that this sowing becomes a harvest of new deeds, new achievements, so that these grains which we sow become independent creators in the future. That is, from our grains, which turn into magnets of attraction of the four elements, a harvest is born, of those deeds that will become independent leaves, large or small, is collected in the chalice of the Mother of the World. So, who do this? Who sow this grain of spirit will find their disciples, and new sower will begin to gradually give birth to a harvest for a new period of life, which itself will become a future sowing. This sowing will manifest itself in its trinity, and again, life will be reborn. The eternal moment, the eternal flow of development. A new life is conceived, gathering in the crystal of the soul. The possibility of creating the cradle of the mother of humanity is embodied. A program comes to the cradle as a new stream comes to the created polarity. This is a pyramid created by crystals with a chalice, with a filled with a flow of experience from below and from above with a program. Thus, the grains of a new life are born again for a new sowing. This is the essence of the great unity and the very possibility of constantly evolving life. Let's take a slow, deep breath. Open our eyes and smile at life. And then we will rush towards a new life. Everybody for being together. 1 second. Continue. Someone wants to say these are her feelings, that's our questions. It's a good time. of the ocean of the planet. Right.